Welcome to the Thankful Revolution Legacy Group LLC podcast. Why don't you all just join us on the Thankful Revolution Legacy Group LLC podcast? Our podcasts are here to share stories of success and empowerment. We offer valuable insight to help you reach your full potential. That is our goal. We want you to help reclaim your voice, rethink differently, reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to your faith. Rewrite your story, maybe even resuscitate your life. You might feel like you're at a dead end, stuck. We're here to give you some insight, some encouragement, edification, other stories where you can get unstuck, where you can feel inspired, where you can find your purpose again. Even through pain sometimes, that's the key that's going to set us up for a step up to be elevated into our purpose. And so, welcome. We want to have you come visit with us, and we're available weekly. We have a Transformational Tuesday message. Here we are going to show different ways through Bible stories or just general conversations to reflect on our growth, how we can transform. And transformation is inevitably going to start on how we think. So as a person thinks, that's how they're going to actually live their life. So however you think about yourself or think about life in general, that's really going to be reproduced in your actions and in your environment and in your legacy. We're going to be able to acknowledge changes and steps to be able to find change. You might be in point A of your growth process and you want to get to point Z. Well, give you some opportunities and steps to be able to get there. And then we're going to embrace new opportunities. Now, one thing about the Thankful Revolution, we're based off of the C.P.R plus N.O.W methodology. C meaning crisis. Everybody has a challenge, a chaos, a crisis, a mess. Maybe they're finding themselves in or they have been found in. Well, that's where we begin. Then we start moving and walking on our journey into the pivot. Eventually, after a certain time of enduring a crisis or being challenged, we kind of come up with a light bulb moment where there's an epiphany and we're like, look, I got to make a decision. I either am going to remain stuck in this crisis, in this rut, or there's going to be a change. And I'm going to decide to move out of my current darkness or situation into a new, and it could be oftentimes unknown situation. But it is using that entrepreneurial spirit, that risk-taking spirit, that faith spirit to walk into something that might be unknown, but can lead to better. And that's what we want to encourage us. Because once we make that change and we pivot into a difference at that crossroad of life, we can start walking into a better and rebirthing a new life. And that's where we want to get. We want to get resuscitated out of the death, out of the darkness, out of the gloom and doom of life, out of the whole humdrum, out of just really zombie-like state, and get into a rebirthing, a new life. And that's where we can start our journey into the new beginnings is our witness. That's our now moment. So Transformational Tuesday will help segue us into getting to those steps by step by step into those now moments, providing some information and opportunities. And then the next part is going to be Think Thankful and Turnaround Thursday. Building upon the Transformational Tuesday message, we often are going to have to, again, get our mindset right. We've got to start thinking thankfully. We've got to start meditating on gratitude, on opportunities that just will have us focus off of the negativity of life, off of the naysayers of life, off of the blockages of life. So a lot of times, and what has happened in my life is I am a writer. I love to write down my thoughts, journal my thoughts, blog my thoughts. These are opportunities that help us start really reflecting on a thankful moments, because Everybody has a past, everybody has a present, and hopefully we'll have a future as well. And a lot of times when we get stuck or we're faced with challenges, it's often to gravitate to the negativity of life. But if you start writing down and start focusing on the good things that has happened in your life, you will undoubtedly have an arsenal and a toolkit that'll help get you through those pressurized moments where the gloom and doom and the negativity and the naysayers and the I can'ts will start trying to come up in your mind. You can reflect back, oh, but wait, I was able to get through. God is able to help me through. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And these are things that will be helpful toolkits. You also want to practice mindfulness. You hear on the internet these little memes that say, I'm mindful, I'm demure. Well, these are things that's really true. You want to engage in activities that are intentional, that intentionally bring you into peace, bring you into focus, bring you into mindfulness, that you're mindful about your actions, that you're specific about your actions, you set detailed goals, you're going towards a purpose. These are mindful, and you can be demure about it. You don't have to be announcing to everybody. You can keep it close to your vest. And you can also, meditate on it, really nurture it, and really do some self-building and confidence building. These are things that's going to be great for getting your turnaround moments, getting those opportunities that will propel you into your new beginnings as your witness. A lot of also things that help us when we're going through challenges or on our pathway in our journey in life is really being able to give of ourselves. If we can get off of this me, I generation or thought process and start thinking about others, that is helpful. That will really give you energy and renew you into a purpose. So let your pain propel you into your purpose and be a testimony where you can proclaim to others, hey, the witness is, I was in this dark place, but now I'm not, or I'm journeying out of it. It's a step by step, it's a work in process, and it can be yours as well. So please take a moment to visit our Thankful Revolution websites, the Thankful Revolution Legacy Group.com. You can check us out on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. And we just invite you to be a part of the journey with us. We want to encourage you that, yes, we can have life and life more abundantly here on this earth as it's reflected in heaven. We don't have to remain in the humdrum and the doom and gloom of life. We can have better. And I would also just offer, as we're closing up, my favorite scripture, which is in Proverbs 3, 5 through 7. And then you can even read on 8, 9, 10. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, because He's going to direct your path. He's got a future of hope for you. And that's what I want us to embrace. Beloved, you are necessary. You are valuable. I'm excited that we have this opportunity to grow together in this journey called life. And again, please continue to like, to subscribe to my channels, to my website, to the blogging, so that you can stay in tune with the messages that come forth. Please continue to share them with your loved ones, with other family members, with associates that you think might need to get some type of bright spot in their day. We never know what a person is going through. Don't be scared to share. You don't have to badger them over the head. Sometimes they just need to know that somebody's caring about them. So go ahead and subscribe and definitely comment. We need your feedback. We need your comments. We want to have conversations. These are safe spaces where we can feel like we can reclaim our voice. We can share again. We can be renewed in energy. We can be rebirthed into a new life. We can have our mind and rethink differently. And then remind ourselves that we are valuable. We are great. And we are what's the light that is needed in this current darkness. There's a lot of darkness out here in the earth. So, hey, we want to just be together to encourage one another. Thank you for taking a moment and taking time to spend with me today. Blessing Kisses to you, peace, peace, and shalom. Bye.